time-shifting sands.
Hello, Weaver staff. I'm Miss Bazemore from Weaver Middle School.
And I'm Mrs. Esquives from all three sites.
And as you know, Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day is coming up really soon on November 14th. To help us prepare for today, Miss Esquives has put together some resources to help you.
And don't forget, teachers, we have a lot of resources, easy, low prep, on the book Change Sings, an interactive Google slideshow, also an interactive Padlet, student friendly, and then a Google folder separated by different subject matters. So it should be super easy to front load your students about Ruby Bridges Day.
We look forward to everyone participating, and so to help with that, we just want to give you a little bit more information and background about Ruby Bridges. The little girl in the picture is Ruby Bridges, who was 6 years old when she was the first black student to attend an all-white school in New Orleans in 1960. She had to be escorted to and from school by U.S. Marshals because a lot of people were angry about the school becoming integrated.
On her first day and for months afterward, there was a crowd of white people outside the school chanting things like 2468, we don't want to integrate, and holding signs saying they didn't want black students at their school.
Segregation didn't just happen in schools, though. In our country, there used to be white-only and black-only sections of places like parks, theaters, buses, waiting rooms, and even cemeteries. Black people couldn't use the same public drinking fountains or phone booths as white people.
During Ruby's first year at the school, she was the only kid in her classroom because none of the white families wanted their kids to be in her class. Most of the white parents pulled their kids out of the school completely.
The white segregationists, people who wanted to enforce the separation of different racial groups, were so afraid of change that they didn't even see Ruby's and other black families as regular people who just wanted a good education.
Those segregationists seem to believe that white people are better than people of other races and cultures, and that white people should have control over everyone else. The way that belief gets turned into widespread actions or policies like segregating schools.
So remember, on November 14th, Ruby Bridges Walk to School Day, we are not walking for Ruby. We are walking with Ruby Bridges to continue the fight for equity in education.
One thing you should always keep in mind, if you want people to change, you must first change yourself. You have to lead by example. You see, that's the key. You have to be the change that you wish to see. You got to be the change you wish to see. There is no combination to the lock, so here's the key. You got to be the change you wish to see in this world. Yeah, I got to be the change I wish to see. There is no combination to the lock, but here's the key. I got to be the change I wish to see in this world. Yeah, a lot of people on this earth expect.
Good morning, Prairie Dogs, and happy Tuesday morning. That's right, it is Tuesday morning because we did have the day off yesterday in remembrance and honor all of those who have served on Veterans Day. And so hopefully everyone had a great day of rest yesterday and was remembering the sacrifice of all of those veterans for making sure that they serve our country and to keep us all safe. So thank you again, and it is Tuesday morning. And thank you to Miss Esquives and Miss Bazemore for the intro video that, again, talked to us about the reason why Thursday is so important for us, but then just some of the facts and information about Miss Ruby Bridges. Again, we are very excited for our Ruby Bridges Day that is coming up this Thursday. And so remember, it is this November 14th. We'll be having a special Flagpole celebration. And again, we're celebrating not walking with Ruby Bridges, I'm sorry, not for Ruby Bridges, but with Ruby Bridges, just like Miss Bazemore said in the video, and for everything that she's done for us so that we could all go to school together. And so we look forward to celebrating. We'll have a safe walking route to walk together. We'll form a unity circle in the grass. And don't forget, make sure to wear your purple together on Thursday. All right, if we could, please take this time to remove all hats and hoods and stand. Hats and hoods off. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you, Prairie Dogs, and we'll continue on with our announcements. Don't forget, we are in the middle of our 14-day student attendance challenge. So there are 14 school days in the month of November. So starting last Monday through next Friday, if you have perfect attendance, you'll be entered in to win a $25 Amazon shopping cart. Remember, we will have 3 winners per grade level, and good luck getting here to school every day for our 14-day student attendance challenge. And we will be continuing our iReady testing this week, so make sure that you continue to work hard and to do your best. Don't forget, we do use this data to show how much you continue to grow, and so make sure to do your best and give it your all. Right, and our November superpower again is citizenship. So thank you to Ms. Mooneyham from the pause room for bringing us our superpower. And citizenship is when each individual takes personal responsibility to be good to one another for the greater good of the group. Follow rules and laws. Be kind with your thoughts, words, and actions, and cooperate and respect each other's differences. So as we continue to practice our Superpower of the Month citizenship, a good example of that is the book, What If Everybody Said That? So hopefully you've had a chance to watch this in your class. Your parents have also received a link to this video, so you can watch it from your parents' Parent Square as well, and just gives us opportunity to think about, what if everybody said that? And would we like it? So look forward to everyone have a chance to share in this story about citizenship. All right, and this week for band, we do, because Monday was a holiday, Monday's group will be on Wednesday. So trumpets and trombones, you will be on Wednesday this week, taking the place of our Monday regular schedule. Right, and we do have an executive council meeting this week, so make sure that if you are on the list here, you know which days that you'll be for your student council meetings. We do have a fire drill this Wednesday morning at 8:10. And because of the Monday holiday, we will not have early release this Wednesday. Also this Wednesday evening, remember, is our 4th grade group is hosting a fundraiser. All you have to do is when you get to Chipotle, and this is the Chipotle that's right by the campus, make sure that you let them know that you're from Pioneer, and those 25% of those sales will get donated to the 4th grade so they continue doing great and fun things with their 4th grade students. And like I said, ASB Executive Council meeting will be this Thursday from 3 to 4 after school. We'll also have Flagpole, indoor Flagpole this week, and so Miss Curiel's class will be leading us in the flag salute, and then we'll have Miss Alina and Bella helping us lead the announcements. Right, if you have not already done so the rosters were very light. I will be coming around to classes to make sure that we don't have others that want to play. We'll be putting together a soccer tournament. So make sure that you have turned in your contract. And again, this isn't just if you want to play in soccer. Make sure you turn in the contract because this will be for all of our different lunchtime activities and tournaments that will now be beginning now that the temperature is not as hot, but we want to get some stuff in before now it gets too cold. All right, we are continuing to celebrate National Native American Heritage Month and the importance of different tribes and different Native Americans. And this week, we're highlighting Miss Suzette LaFlèche Tibbles, also known affectionately by the name of Bright Eyes. So she was the daughter of the last chief of the Omaha people, and she was very interested in becoming a teacher, and so her dad sent her away to school so she could become a teacher. But when she came back, she was not able to become the teacher that she wanted for her people because she was not white. So they had to go through different things. She advocated and fought for the rights of herself, and she became a teacher. But through that experience, she helped stand on different trials to support Native Americans with language and with the rules and law of their people. And so she did really begin to advocate for the rights of all Native American people and helped out in a lot of trials and helped a lot of Native Americans and advocated for their rights. So this week we wanted to highlight Miss Susetta LaFlèche Tibbles, also known as Bright Eyes. And so her work was the beauty, made me think of this quote for this week, which is the beauty of standing up for your rights is others will see you standing and stand up as well. So make sure that all of us prairie dogs, we continue to stand up for what is right, just like Miss Suzette did, and our quote of the week. So thank you, prairie dogs. And don't forget that if you do become upset, remember to take the time to choose the peace path and stand up and do what is right as an example for all of your fellow prairie dogs. Remember, with the peace path, you can talk it out, walk away, make a new friend, or get help. But remember, we do not put our hands on other students. So make sure that you continue practicing the peace path and make sure you continue to come to school every day with your positive plan, which means that while you're here present at school, you're always kind, you're working hard, and if we do that, prairie dogs, we will be successful. So remember to stand up for what is right so others will see you stand as well. All right, and don't forget, you can still get your yearbooks. Remember, the 10% off is now expired, but all the directions are there, so you can order your yearbook for this school year. And 4th and 5th grade will be getting they're in their Seas Candy fundraiser. Remember, the fundraiser will end this November 15th, and then we'll be getting that candy out November 16th. We do have holiday pictures, so make sure to sign up if you are interested. Your student should have brought an order form home, and those are due by this Friday. Remember, those need to be turned in by this Friday so that we can make sure to schedule those pictures because they will be taken on November 21st. So make sure to get those turned in this week. We also will be selling turkey grams. This will be kindergarten selling this, and it will be before and after school in front of the office and school, and just a little recognition before we go on break for your student if you'd like to purchase any turkey grams. And remember, all of these fundraisers, all the funds go directly into our ASB accounts for the grade levels, and that money then is spent on doing all of the different fun activities that grade levels do above and beyond. So thank you for all of those groups that are fundraising. Thank you for all of those who are out there going to support. And we do have some shout outs this week. This is for first grade. These are our first grade students who completed all their homework in October. Here are the raffle drawing winners from each class. Make sure you keep doing your homework every day to be entered into our next month's drawing. So congratulations to all the students there. And we also had a special shout out from quite a few different staff members that wanted to give a special shout out to Miss Mooningham. I don't know if you've been in the pause room, but she's put a lot of time and effort into decorating the new pause room. It looks like a welcoming place for our students to go when they need some extra support. So thank you to Miss Mooningham for all the hard work that you've put in the redesign of our new pause room. We're very excited for all the learning and support that will go on in that room. Right, and we also wanted to recognize our bookmark contest winners. They have been notified, but we wanted to make sure to tell you great job for winning this year's bookmark contest in your grade level. We can't wait to see them being used by all of our students while they're reading. And then just as a reminder, the back area where we drop off in the mornings, the bus area, remember this is for staff parking only. Please and thank you. We are very limited on our parking, and the morning makes it very hard for our teachers to get here and to get to their classrooms to support our students. So please remember staff parking only in the back, and then make sure to pull up to the end of the lane as far as you can. There is some construction going on right now, but hopefully once that construction is done, it makes it a little bit easier for all of us to drop off in the morning. Make sure you're not exiting your vehicle. We'll make sure to get your student out for you and any support they may need. And then make sure that when your students exit your vehicle, please remind them to stay on the pause that you can see away from the curb of the street. So thank you, families and students, for making sure that we make sure we're safe in our drop-off bus area. All right, Prairie Dogs, I know the announcements were long. We had a lot to go over this week. Make sure you hang tight for this week's birthday announcements. And remember, each one of you is great. Just allow yourselves to be Prairie Dogs. Have a great week.